All right, folks, I thought I was going to be home sooner than I was, but it turns out that's not going to happen. It's just not in the cards. So here's the update, the three big stories for today. It's actually going to be four big stories. So please forgive the noise. I'm near a gas station. Okay, first, Zelensky to Starmer. Zelensky was at 10 Downing Street. He was also meeting with the cabinet. He was telling Starmer, I need you to please provide leadership so that we can actually use your weapons to hit longer range targets rather than just defensive. And so I think that message will get through. And once the dam is breached, when like the UK allows it or Germany allows it or somebody allows it, then you'll see other nations fall in line. Nobody wants to be the first one. Okay, big story number two, CrowdStrike. So CrowdStrike is a software that if anybody was using it anywhere, it kind of caused a calamity, a shutdown, a blue screen of death. Airports are shut down. I saw a thing about newscasters that are using paper to describe things because their computers just aren't working. That was an accident, but the next time it happens, it'll be intentional because somebody's going to try to manipulate that, in my estimation. That's just my gut speaking. I can't prove that, but I think bad actors around the world are probably paying attention to what happened there. Big story number three, Russia is arguing that they will retaliate if their assets are taken and used by the West, that they will take all Western companies' assets. Some people will say, well, it doesn't really matter. Why does it matter if they do that? Anyway, those companies shouldn't be doing business. But then again, it's just going to be out of line. Nothing good will have happened, and your Western companies will have lost their value, and that's going to hurt your stock markets and things along those lines. You just have to be really careful with this. It's a legitimate threat that they could make good on. Okay, big story number four. I'm probably going to give Trump a bigger treatment tomorrow for whoever wants to hear it, but the speech last night wasn't that bad for Trump. Now, I say for Trump, but it really set a much milder tone. If you put it in the comments below what you thought about that. If you watched it last night, did Trump set a milder, humanizing tone? Because I think that's what he was going for. He was telling the story about being shot and what that was like and all that. And then he only mentioned Biden by name once. He talked about the administration, but he was trying to be better. At any rate, that's all that I have. Thanks for your time, the likes, the shares, the subscribes, and thank you for being the kind of person that cares about Ukraine.